Thanks for tuning in. If you like what you see, please subscribe. Tonight we're going to talk about this goose, the Galloping Goose. On the railroads got in trouble and they could no longer run the big steam engines and the varnish, and the federal government said you still have to service the communities. They got clever and started modifying trucks, buses, cars, and putting body behind it to haul some passengers, anything to fulfill the obligation so they wouldn't lose the freight running on the property. And so it kind of fit the bill. The most famous gooses are Colorado Southern. Doodlebugs kind of fell into this branch. There were a bunch of small little lines that would carve up a truck on the front here and add a bus to the back, or in this case, a Bernie. This is kind of a clever modification. The back half here started out as the Streetcar Desire. So this was introduced by International. International was one of the early importers from Japan. They did some stuff pre-war, but post-war they really started expanding 47, 48, and by 50 they brought out pretty much a full line here. So here you have the little Desire, Great Desire. They made out kind of a pseudo Hudson, Camelback. Most of their stuff was all pretty bottom end stuff, pretty cheap. So the O-scale version of Street Desire was $15. Here it was $12.50. They also brought it out in HO at $10.75. Their line was pretty cheap. They brought them as kits called screwdriver kits, so the body and the chassis would be separated, and you basically just have to screw them together. Pantographs were a big thing they brought in because no one wanted to make pantographs over here. But their cheap brass kind of fell out of fashion when you had Max Gray starting to up the ante quite a bit by 54, and International kind of fell to the wayside. So this little guy here, nicely done. You can see where they ripped the old trolley roof off. There's the old cheap International drive. Just a pilot up here. But, you know, cute little engine. And serves a purpose for this short line. So, interesting little piece. We'll fire it up again and watch it in motion again. So, thanks for watching. Thanks for riding with the goose tonight.